once again for the renegade master. Back 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 once again for the renegade master.
Hello my renegades, and we are back again getting into Love Island season 10, and we are now into episode 10. And as we have from the last one, we know that Ruchi has been dumped from the island, and we know that Mitch picked Molly and Charlotte picked Zach and Leah picked Ty. Yeah, that was a mad one. That was an absolute mad one, those pickings. This one, you could tell Zach was pissed. And do I care? No, I don't. No, I don't. This is the second time though. The second time that they have not been able to pick each other. The second time. That was full on fucked up. That was. Zach and Molly were not feeling those at all. So basically, Ty was right because Zach is moaning, but then Ty is right in which to tell Zach that actually you were telling this girl that you were open. Do you know what I mean? You were having the discussions with this girl. Yes, you told her that you are more feeling Molly, you want to get to know Molly, you want to do X, Y, and Z with Molly and get to know her better. But then on the flip side, you also told the girl that you were open. Now, my thing is once you start telling people that you are open, then they have the authority or the temerity as it is to say, actually, I'm gonna try you out. And that's what Charlotte did. She took her chance, and she took that chance away from you picking Molly. And then we have to do the gumption of fucking Mitch picking. I don't understand why that man picked Molly. I really don't understand why that man picked Molly. At first he was trying to say that, you know, he picked Molly for Zach to keep Molly in because he knows that there's something special going on with them. Now, I don't know where it became just cause that this man became this man's right-wing man, like super right-wing man, in which to make these kind of decisions, say, well, I picked Molly because I wanted her to stay in for Zach. Are you making yourself into a martyr, Mitch, or what, for fuck's sake? I mean, that was the most stupidest reasoning in which to pick someone in my entire life. This girl has made you look like a man bitch on fucking TV, and then you still go and pick her for somebody else. Or so we thought. Because Mitch is playing one hell of a game. Because then in his VC, I think it was in his VC at first, he then says that he lied. He didn't really pick Molly for Zach. He picked Molly for himself to see what he could do in which to try and change the scenario that's been going on with those two. But is running a fool's errand. That boy is running a fool's errand because Molly not care about him no more. Molly not care about Mitch no more. She wants Zach. That's all she's gunning for is Zach. And as soon as Mitch gets it through his bloody six goal, the bloody better. He's lost. He's absolutely lost. He is dragging that fucking boulder uphill and it's not working at the end of the day. He needs to just let her go. He needs to let her go, do what she wants to do, let her learn her lessons the way she's going to learn her lessons at the end of the day. But you can let me know what you think. But yeah, that had me going. That had me going. And to see Zach so upset was the icing on the cake, really. Because I'm like, yes, you can't get everything you want then. One person you do want, you weren't able to get her, and that's twice. Twice he looked out, twice. So then you got Ella feeling a little bit like three sheets to the wind, so she's kind of left out of the situation because of Ty and Leah picking Ty. She knows it probably isn't anything serious in that regard, but of course it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt, do you know what I mean? Because she's probably thinking, well, you gave that girl the impression that she could pick you, when in actuality it should be giving the girl the impression that she can't pick you because you're with somebody. So this is at the point where I think the pressure comes in terms of both Ella and Leah putting pressure on Ty to say, you need to choose. basically. You need to choose what you want to do. It's either you're going to try this thing out with Leah and see how it goes, and start talking to her, getting to know her properly rather than superficially, or you're sticking with Ella, basically. But you can't play both of them at the end of the day, because neither one of them are going to have it, because they're not that type of girl. So they're literally backing, I think they're backing Ty into a corner and saying, you literally have to choose what you want to do. And this is where Ty is becoming a little bit bullheaded, because he doesn't want to be forced into a decision by anybody. He wants to let that flow naturally. But something's going to bloody shake his ass up. Something is going to shake his ass up to the point that he may lose Ella to somebody, and that'll probably what will make him jump up and say, do you know what, she's mine. Do you know what I mean? But we shall see how far that goes and whether he does it or not, and we will talk more in regards to that as time goes on. But as I always keep saying, interact, let me know what you like think in the comments, because I'd love to hear your thoughts. So then we get the text, the dreaded text coming, and you know what happens when the text is coming. There's about to be a fuckery afoot, and it was a challenge. So I had to do certain things within this challenge, and the main one that cropped out was there were 2 questions about being two-faced. So first off, I think it was Jess had to slap one of the people round the face who she thought was two-faced, and she went and slapped Ty. So then everyone was like, huh? So then she went and sat down, and Ella and the girls asked her, why you slap Ty for? You should have slapped Molly. Even Mitch was getting in on this conversation, because they were mazing it across the way. Like, I didn't catch that until I actually wound it back and said, hold on, is there a separate conversation going on here besides Jess with the girls? And it was between Jess and Mitch, mazing it across the way. Why didn't you slap Molly? And Jess was saying, oh, because I didn't want to. She was saying, oh, I didn't want to slap her, because Jess doesn't think that Molly's two-faced, but the actions that Molly takes, Molly is very much a two-faced person, to be fair. So I would have slapped Molly. So we had to do the challenge, and it says, do something to one of the people that you think is playing a game. And she did it to Molly. So everyone's like, what? And Molly was like, what? As if to say, you think I'm my girl? You're the biggest game player in there. How you played Mitch and then jumped for Zach and keep playing Mitch. You're the biggest game player in there at the moment, my love. You really are, because you're not honest. You're not an honest person. So as it is, this was a very short one, because there wasn't much more to talk about in regards to episode 10. But I will be back in quick succession again. And as I always say, please hit that subscribe button. Hit the notifications so you know when I am back with another video. And please interact. Do what you need to do. And I'll speak to you all soon. Thank you and goodbye.